Hello friends, my name is Abhishek Bansal and I am working on a project which name is AIM. AIM means ambition. My ambition is that I want to become a successful entrepreneur, and my last video was about on a automobile business. So today I will discuss about what is strategic growth plan for scaling an automobile business. So let's discuss about it. So let's discuss about strategic business growth plan for scaling an automobile business. So introduction. Let me discuss the brief overview of the bike automobile industry. The bike automobile industry has seen a surge in demand due to factors such as increased awareness of environmental concern, rising fuel cost, and a growing preference for sustainable transportation option. As the demand for bike automobile continues to rise, it is imperative for business to effectively manage operation, implement robust marketing and sales strategies, leverage digital marketing tactics, engage in promotional activities, and maintain strong customer relationship to sustain growth and profitability. Let's discuss another point. What is the current state of business? So the bike automobile business is witnessing steady growth globally, with increasing environmental concerns and congestion in urban areas. There is a growing preference for bikes as an eco-friendly and efficient mode of transportation. Key players in the industry include traditional motorcycle manufacturers, electric bike electric bike startups, and bicycle companies diversifying into e-bikes. So move forward to next topic. There is topic is business analysis. In business analysis, we discuss about strength of business, weakness and opportunities and threats. So discuss about strength. Strength is growing demand for eco-friendly transportation option, technological advancement in electric bikes, established infrastructure for bike sales and servicing. Another point is weakness. Regulatory challenges in certain regions regarding safety and emission standards. Intense competition from traditional automobile manufacturers and perception of limited range and speed for electric bikes compared to conventional motorcycles. Another point is opportunities. Opportunity is increasing government incentives and subsidies for electric vehicles. Second, growing market for bike sharing and rental service in urban areas. And expansion into emerging market with rising disposable incomes. And let's discuss another point is threats. Volatile raw material prices impacting production costs. Rapid technological advancement leading to product obsolescence. Potential backlash against bike due to safety concern and accident. So next topic is SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis. Strength. Established market presence, technological innovation, growing demand for eco-friendly transportation. Weakness, regulatory challenge, competition for traditional manufacturers, perception issues. Another point, opportunities, government incentive, bike sharing market growth, emerging market expansion. Another point is threats, raw material raw material price volatility and technological obsolescence and safety concerns. Now move forward to next page. The point is potential growth opportunities. There is some points. Expansion into untapped markets both geographically and demographically. Second, diversification of product offering to cater to different consumer segments, and collaboration with tech companies for innovation in connectivity and smart feature. Investing in R&D for advancement in battery technology and range. Another point is target markets. Urban commuters seeking eco-friendly and cost-effective transportation solution, and adventures enthusiasts interested in off-road and adventure bikes, and tech-savvy consumers attracted to smart feature and connectivity in bikes. They, they, that is the target markets. Next point is consumer trends and preferences. So, shift towards electric bikes due to environmental awareness, preference for lightweight and agile bikes for urban commuting, and demand for customization option and accessories to personalize bikes. And next is interest in subscription based models for bike ownership and maintenance. Another point is industry forecast. In industry forecast, continued growth in electric bike segment and increasing adoption of connectivity and smart features in bikes, expansion of bike sharing and rental service in urban areas, and consolidation among smaller players and startups. So now move forward to next page. Clear achievable growth strategy. So invest in research and development for innovation in electric bike technology. Expand distribution networks in emerging markets with strategic partnership, and enhance marketing efforts to educate consumers about the benefit of electric bikes, and offer flexible financing option to make bike more accessible to a wider audience. So that is clear achievable growth strategy. Another point is short term and long term goals for expansion. So short term, what is the short term goals for expansion? So increase market share in existing markets, launch new product lines, establish partnership for distribution and service network expansion. And what is long term goal for expansion? So become a leader in global electric bike market, expand presence in emerging markets, diversify into related sectors such as bike sharing and accessories. Now move forward to next topic. Next topic is managing increased demand and operation during scaling. So there is some topics. So first topic is supply chain optimization. With increased demand, optimizing the supply chain become crucial. This involves streamlining production process, ensuring timely procure, procurement of raw materials, and establishing efficient distribution channels to meet customer demands. Second point, inventory management. Implementing advanced inventory management system helps in maintaining optimal stock levels, reducing stock outs, and minim- minimizing carrying costs. Just in time inventory practice can be employed to ensure efficient inventory turnover. Another point is expansion of production capacity. Scaling up production capacity through investment in additional manufacturing facilities or upgrading existing ones is essential to meet growing demand. This requires carefully financial planning and strategic decision making. And another point is workforce management. Hiring and training additional staff to support increased production needs is vital. Employee Engagement programs and incentive can help boost productivity and morale during expansion phases. So move forward to next topic. There is a topic is effective marketing and sales strategy. There is some points. First is targeting marketing campaigns. Identifying target customer segments based on demographics, psychographics, and behavior enable business to tailor marketing message and offering to specific audience preference. And another point is omni-channel presence, establishing a strong presence across multiple sales channels, including online platforms, physical stores, and dealership. Ensure maximum reach and accessibility for customer. And third point is product differentiation, highlighting unique features such as eco-friendliness, durability, and performance helps differentiate bike automobiles from competitors and attract customers seeking innovative transportation solution. Fourth point is customer segmentation, segmenting customers based on their buying behavior and preferences allows to personalized marketing communication and offering enhancing customer engagement and loyalty. And next page forward. So digital marketing tactics. There is some another points. First, social media marketing, leveraging popular social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter to targeted advertising, influencer collaboration, and engaging content creation helps reach a wider audience and drive brand awareness. Second is search engine optimization, optimizing website content and structure to improve search engine rankings, enhances online visibility, and drives organic traffic to the business website. Another point is email marketing, implementing email marketing campaigns to nurture leads, promote new products, and offer exclusive discounts and deals to subscribers, help in building long-term customer relationships and driving repeat purchases. Another point is content marketing, creating valuable and informative content such as blog posts, videos, and infographics establishes thought leadership, engage customers, and drives inbound traffic to the business website. So lead to the next topic. Next topic is promotional activities, and there is some topics. First is special offers and discounts. So offering limited time discounts, bundle deals, and seasonal promotion incentivize purchase decision and stimulates sales. Second is partnership and collaboration, collaborating with complementary brands, local business, or influencers for core marketing initiative. And joint promotional events increase brand exposure and attract new customers. Another point is events and sponsorship. Participating in industry events, sponsoring relevant conferences or competition, and organizing community rights or workshop fosters brands visibility, credibility, and customer engagement. So let's move forward another topic. So there is topic is customer relationship management. So first is personalized communication, utilizing CRM software to capture and analyze customer data allows business to personalize communication, recommend relevant products, and provide superior customer service. Second is feedback mechanism, implementing feedback mechanism such as surveys, reviews, and social media monitoring facilitates gathering customer insight and addressing concern promptly. enhancing overall customer satisfaction. Another point is loyalty program, introducing loyalty program with rewards, discounts, and exclusive perks for repeat customer incentives, retention, and foster long-term loyalty. And last point is most post-purchase support, offering efficient after-sales support, warranty service, and maintenance assistance ensures a positive customer experience and strengthens brand loyalty. So move forward to next topic. So next topic is market analysis. First is industry trends. Analyzing the current market trends, including the demand for electric bikes, sustainability initiative, and competitive landscape. Second is market target markets. Identify our target demographic, including demographics, psychographics, and geographics consideration. So that is market analysis. So next topic is about financial projections. There is some points in financial projection. First is revenue forecast. Based on market research and sales projection, estimate revenue growth over the next 3-5 years. And second is expense estimates. Calculate operating expenses including manufacturing, marketing, distribution, and administrative costs. And another point is profitability analysis. Evaluate profitability metrics such as gross margin, net profit margin, and return on investment. That is financial projections. Next page is financial management strategy. So there is another some point. First is budgeting. Develop detailed budgets for each department to track expenses and ensure financial discipline. Second is cash flow management. Implement strategy to optimize cash flow, including inventory management and accounts receivable, payable. And last is financial reporting. Establish regular financial reporting procedure to monitor performance and identify areas for improvement. And let's move forward for next page. There is risk and challenges. What is the risk and challenges in this business? So let's discuss about these points. First is market competition. Competing with established bike manufacturers and emerging startups. Second is regulatory compliance. Adapting to changing regulation regarding safety standards and emissions and import export laws. And third is supply chain disruptions. Managing risk associated with supply chain disruption, including raw material shortage and transportation delays. Third is economic downturns. Mitigating and impact mitigating the impact of economic downturns on consumer spending and discretionary purchases. Let's move forward another page. Risk mitigation strategy. There is another some points. First is diversification. So expand product offering and target new market segment to reduce reliance on a single revenue stream. Second is supply relationship. Cultivate strong relationship with suppliers and maintain backup suppliers to mitigate supply chain risks. Third is quality control. Implement rigorous quality control measures to ensure product reliability and customer certification. And last is insurance coverage. Invest to comprehensive insurance coverage to protect against unforeseen events such as natural disaster or product liabilities. So move forward to our next and last topic is growth strategy. So there is some topics: product expansion, introduce new bike models, accessories and customization option to attract a wider customer base. Second is market penetration, increase market share through aggressive marketing campaigns, partnerships with retailers and online sales channels. And another point is vertical integration. Consider vertical integration strategies such as manufacturing component parts in house in control quality and reduce costs. Overall, the automobile business industry is growing industry. So thank you very much.